So we're taking a little tour through Colorado. We're going from Denver to one of my favorite places, Grand Junction. Who doesn't love going to Grand Junction? And so we have this map, and we need to figure out how far is it from Grand Junction to Denver. So I'm going to take my ruler, because then I have no other way of doing it, and I'm going to put my, oh, there's Grand Junction right there. I'm going to swing it up to Denver, and on my board it is a little bit less than 2 inches. Now I know in class you measured it at 2 inches, so I'm going to go with 2 inches for now. It could be a distortion on my board. So we're going with 2 inches. So if each inch is 100 miles, then 2 inches is going to be, what's that? There we go. Then 2 inches is going to be 200 miles. And in reality, it's a little bit farther away than that because I-70 is not exactly straight, it curves and whatnot. So this is the big question. The cost of gasoline is $3.25. Now a couple years ago, like 5 years ago, that was the cost of gas. It's come down since then. Your car gets 30 miles per gallon while driving 55 miles per hour. What is the cost of driving from Denver to Grand Junction and back? So we're going there and back. So that's a total of 400 miles. And I know that I'm going 55 miles an hour on average. And that gas, I get 30 miles per gallon.
Campbell, I'm writing a poem about you. Campbell.
Apparently Tyler is writing Campbell a poem.
Yeah,
Everyone needs to know that. And gas is $3.25 per gallon. And so what I really need to do is I'm trying to figure out dollars per minute. Dollars per what does per mean? Oh right, it means divide. So we're going dollars divided by minutes. So I need to know how many dollars it's going to cost and how many minutes it's going to take. Let's deal with the minutes first. So I know we're going 400 miles, and I know that my speed is 55 miles an hour. So if I divide 400 by 55 miles per hour, I get 7.27 hours. Now, hours is not minutes. How many minutes in an hour? That's right, 60. So I'm going to multiply this by 60, and I'm going to get 436 minutes. So I'm going to write that above my minutes. So I have my nice little, that's 36, not 66. So that I have a nice little reminder of what I'm going to be doing. So now I need to find my dollars. Let's use green for dollars, shall we? So if I'm going 400 miles, and I need to know how much it costs, I really need to know how many gallons of gas it's going to take. So I can go 30 miles for 1 gallon. So that means I'm going to take 13 1/3. Just a little spoiler alert there. So yeah, look at that. 13 1/3 gallons. Well, each gallon is $3.25. So I'm going to multiply that to figure out my total cost. And I get $43.33. Alright, so I'm going to add that to my little equation here. And so now I'm in prime shape to find my dollars per minute. How much am I spending every minute that I'm driving on I-70? Well, that's really close to rounding up. That's what is that? Oh, that's 10 cents per minute. But we want dollars per minute. So that means for every minute I'm paying a dime. I'm not sure every minute on I-25 is worth a dime. I don't know. Alright, so we'll keep that in mind. We're going to have to use these numbers for our next problem. Pretty sure about that. we're going to have to remember that we spent 436 minutes and $43.33. So I'm going to put that in my clipboard and head over to the next problem. All right, and so we have the same basic idea here, but the difference is I don't want to be on the highway that long, right? So if I drive faster, I will get there faster. But if I drive faster, it burns more gas. So if I'm going 70 miles per hour, averaging 70 miles per hour, and with stops, you know I'm going a lot faster than 70 miles per hour, I'm going to burn gas much faster. I'm only going to get 22 miles per gallon. So again, we have 400 miles, and we have 22 miles per gallon, and we have 70 miles per hour, and the cost of gas hasn't changed. I'm not going to rewrite that because I don't feel like it. And so let's go ahead and do the same thing. We need to figure out how long, and how much it costs, and then I'm going to worry about what the actual question is asking. So if I'm going 400 miles, 70 miles per hour, so now it's only going to take me 5.71 hours. Multiply that by minutes. In an hour, that's 60. And I get 342 minutes. Well, wait a second. How long did it take us the other time? Well, did it come out? Thank you, 436. So originally it took 436 minutes. Now it only took 342 minutes. And so 436 minus 342. And so I saved myself a little over an hour and a half. I like that. I'd like to have an extra hour and a half in the day. Okay, well, what about my cost? Now this is going to be worse, and that's the way it goes. So I have 400 miles at 22 miles per gallon. And so that's 18.18 gallons. Okay. And that's $3.25. So now I'm spending $59.09. Well, originally I was spending $43.33. It's almost like I have a conscience here. So I have $43.36. And so I'm spending an extra $15.73, but I'm getting back an hour and a half. So let's read what the question's asking. So the question is, if you drive 70 miles per hour, then what is your cost per minute saved? So I want my cost. What does per mean? It means divide. So the cost per minute saved. So I had an additional $15.73, but I gained back, or I saved, 94 minutes. So I'm going to divide the dollars that I've spent extra, cost, divide it by the minutes saved, which is 15 point, oh my goodness. So I have cost 15 point.
It should be 7.6.
7.6?
Yeah, because it's 43.33.
Oh, 33. Oh my goodness.
Faster.
Sorry. Okay. And I'm going to divide that by my 94 minutes. And so that means I am spending an extra 17 cents for every minute that I save. Now, let me ask you, is 17 cents per extra minute in your day worthwhile? I'd probably say yes. Let's go. Who cares about the speed limit? That's what I say. All right.